In just 2 days, experience the thrill of a lifetime. I don't know. Cage diving in South Africa.
It might be the worst start to the podcast we've ever had.
It's pretty fucking bad.
And we had one where Jordan was talking to the back of the fucking microphone.
That was pretty bad. That's what happens when you're hungry.
Yeah. I mean, there's pizza out there for you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have my phone on me during the day, so I don't see this stuff till I get in my car and I leave, and then I'm driving, so I don't look at my phone.
Why wouldn't you look at...
Yeah, why don't you look at your phone while driving?
You know that sometimes I text you about food.
I will...
Just look at your phone while you get into your car, check your phone.
Restaurants open till 9. I could call them and extend it, but
you could.
Anyway. Yeah. Should I call them on the... Well, no, because then I suppose we can't have her voice on the...
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You could call them off the microphone and Ashley and I could talk.
No.
Okay. That's fine. I mean...
We got an hour. What more do we need?
Less than an hour.
All right.
We've got a lot of stuff to talk about.
You said it's nice and juicy.
Yeah.
Or you didn't say it was juicy, but you said you have a lot to talk about.
There's a lot of stuff going on that we should probably address.
Yeah.
The Queen.
Yep. The biggest issue, the biggest thing is that the Queen of England
died today. That was pretty shocking.
The Queen is shocking?
I woke up from a nap in a car.
96 years old. I mean, it was oh wow, you know.
Well, I know, like it was bound.
This will be one of the most expensive deaths in history.
Yeah.
Because they have to retract all of the money with her face on it and replace it with her dumb kid or whatever.
Charles?
Yeah, Charles, who is pretty old.
Yeah.
Why do they have to take her off the money?
Because you can't have a dead monarch on your money.
Really?
That's one of the rules. So that's all of Britain's money.
If you know anyone from England,
Canada.
They should send
all of Canada, all of Australia. Does Ireland fuck with the Queen, or are they they off that shit?
Only North Ireland, I think.
So.
But then you have isn't Jamaica technically part of a British colony?
I have no idea. It's 3 continents that need to retract.
It's
all
not like
money.
New Zealand, right?
Is New Zealand part of the Commonwealth?
I don't
think so.
I know they have. I have money from New Zealand. I don't remember who's on it.
They don't talk about that in Lord of the Rings of Power, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, so she was 96 and she died.
Her birthday wasn't that long ago. It was April, right?
It was so weird because there was news articles being like, "Oh, the doctors are concerned about her health," and then 6 hours later, she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, she was sick for a while, right?
Yeah, I think so.
She hadn't been seen for a couple months, at the beginning of the year, right?
It's some Kim Jong-un type shit right there.
It's weird that there have people were born after she became queen and died of old age
before
her reign as queen ended. That's weird.
Is it really weird that a rich person with a bunch of helpers?
I mean, yeah, she was born in the 1930s or some shit, dude. 20s, right? 1926. It's weird that someone who was born in 1926 was around for that long in such a high stress job. Do you see Obama after 8 years?
High stress, I mean. She's not the prime minister.
She's the fucking queen.
Yeah.
True, though. She's not the prime minister.
She did a thing in 2012 with Daniel Craig, Skyfall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Parachuted into the Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh. So you watched that movie recently?
I watched the No Time to Die the other night, and that was fun. Now they're both dead.
Who, James Bond?
Yeah. He got fucking blown up.
Yeah, well, the character's not dead.
James Bond will return.
Well, yeah obviously.
As the end of the movie assured us.
Yes.
And there's
will it be as a black man that will flip the lid off of a bunch of racist people on the internet?
I hope so.
That would be awesome. Maybe it'll be a girl.
That would be odd. Oh, but she's still hypersexual like James Bond is.
Duh. That's part of the character.
Yeah.
She's going to drink a lot.
Yeah.
And it's going to take way less because she's going to be way smaller than a 6'4" James Bond.
You guys can eat the pizza on the podcast. I mean,
I'm not that
if you're
hungry, actually.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a loud eater.
Started the podcast because of Jordan. We are going to eat on the podcast.
We are.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, I forgot to... I was going to go stop somewhere to find something odd to try, but I'll save that for next time.
All right. So
I have some ideas.
In some other news.
Nice.
In some less, I guess it's sad news that the Queen died.
Yeah.
As far as British royalty goes, she's probably not the worst.
Yeah.
Right?
Have you watched the show?
What show?
What's the show? The Crown.
Right? The Crown?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it.
No.
It's pretty good.
I'm not
sure
it
how
was really good.
accurate it is, but it's good.
Probably not very.
Well, they were talking to her grandson there, and he was spilling beans on stuff. Plus, there's all these like tapes of well, Diana's not in it at this point. I stopped watching it. But have you ever seen like the Princess Diana tapes? Where she's talking about how she like tried to throw herself down the stairs when she was pregnant. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
that was in the documentary.
And she had an eating disorder.
Yeah.
Oh, she was all.
Yeah, there's all this stuff. It was weird. Well, I mean, she was like 19.
Yeah.
When she got indoctrinated into that shit.
Yeah.
And she was just a school teacher.
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't think there was any scenario where that was going to end well for her.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
especially since it was like the 80s when that started, late 70s maybe, and then she died in the 90s. So
yeah,
like it wasn't like the internet wasn't.
When was it, like 91?
To spread, I think it was like 95.
Yeah, something.
I thought it was mid 90s. Yeah. So I mean, did she have Princess Diana killed? Maybe.
No, I'm pretty sure
probably not.
It's more than likely because her driver was intoxicated.
Listen.
And they were trying to get away from paparazzis.
But also,
very sure that's what it was.
You can't rule it out.
No, I can absolutely rule it out.
No, you can't.
Drunk driving,
British monarchy
speeding.
can do anything. Do you think Ferris Bueller was involved?
No,
because
they didn't
killed
hit
all those people.
They didn't hit
two people.
It wasn't a two. They just ran into they were in a subway.
They
smashed into a pillar.
In
right?
a pillar inside of a tunnel. Yeah.
That car was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, because he was intoxicated and speeding.
Yeah.
And
probably looking behind him to see if anyone was following them.
This is why we need more paparazzi to chase the paparazzi.
You need paparazzi for the paparazzi.
You get an assassin to kill the assassin.
How can you? I don't know how you can do that. Paparazzis are like the worst.
No, they are.
Yeah.
They're absolutely.
They're universally hated.
Have you ever seen that video where it's son of a bitch, the guy who plays Spider, Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Where he's like,
and he's just
I can't fucking see.
Yeah, and they're like, "Jeez, man, chill out."
Everybody's like hating on Tobey Maguire for that, and he's just like, his car is surrounded by people. He's like, "I want to get out of the fucking parking lot."
Yeah.
I don't blame him, man.
Yeah, no,
like,
seriously.
Get the fuck away from my car.
No, he's Spider-Man's in the right in that situation.
Who's that? There's the video of that lady who's being chased by paparazzi. She's like jumping up the parking garage and stuff, and like diving through cars.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know who it was. I just saw it the other day. It's pretty funny. Paparazzi suck. Like, have you ever seen a paparazzi photo and been like,
no, because cool. I don't read those trashy magazines. But you see them like
on the front page of tabloids at the grocery store and stuff.
Oh yeah, they're always funny too.
So here's the point of them too. So there's different types of paparazzi and different types of photographs. So sometimes celebrities would contact certain paparazzis to take fake candid photos of them. Right. So mostly, and you can tell, like, if they don't look like garbage, it's not an actual candid photograph. It is a planned, quote unquote, candid photograph.
Kim Kardashian looks like that all the time.
Yeah, totally. It's that kind of stuff. It's, the tabloids of being like, ooh, this person was seen, with this person. That's all. It's all staged.
You're just telling me that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez walking down the street together, holding hands, wasn't
like a candid photo?
That wasn't like a breaking news story. That wasn't real news.
Well, they'll also like do stuff knowing the paparazzi are gonna take the photos. It's like they don't even have to let the paparazzis know.
Yeah.
It's like Madonna dating Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. You think she like actually was into him? There's an interview with Michael Jackson, and he's like talking about how Madonna is just like a bitch, and he's like, yeah, she keeps saying like, oh, don't
impersonation. Sorry,
I'm not going on a date to. Sorry, you made me lose it because he's just sorry. Yeah, it's an interview with Michael Jackson. He's like, oh no, she keeps saying that. Don't tell me to go to Disneyland. I'm not going to Disneyland on a date with you, and I never even suggested Disneyland. Like, yeah, there's a whole thing on that.
That was a really good impression.
I can do better.
He's done better.
I've done better than that. That was lousy.
Sorry.
My microphone kind of smells like bacon.
That's ignorant.
We can also talk about how today is John Aaron's birthday. Or I think he might be. Is he alive?
Who the hell is John Aaron?
Thank God, because I was going to go like,
what is he, a fucking astronaut?
No, he was ECOM in Apollo Mission Control.
Yeah, what did I just say?
I mean, close.
He wasn't an
close. He was
astronaut,
not an
not
astronaut.
even close to an astronaut. He was communications. He's the one who suggested SCE to AUX
Oh, okay.
for Apollo 12 and was also part of the team for Apollo 13. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting because I saw that the Queen had died and then I saw that and I went, oh, some news.
Hmm.
Do you guys know the perfectly
Queen? No, I
the
don't.
perfectly like cut scream cat?
Perfectly cut scream cat.
Yeah, like no. Okay,
No.
it's a white cat. He also died.
What? Today?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
way worse than
It's
the
the
Queen.
white
That's
cat?
way worse. Yeah, I'll have to show. I'll show it to you
Is
later.
that the cat that coughs?
No.
Or am I thinking of a different cat?
No, I think it's a different cat.
Is the cat
I'll show you the video. Like perfectly cut screams.
Also, NASA selected Axiom Space to build their next spacesuits today. That's a lot of space news, and
That's
the
a lot of
Queen also
space news.
died. And then I also saw an IGN video for a video
I know what you're
game
talking about. Okay.
Oh, the
Called-
cat.
Yeah.
Squirrel with a Gun,
Squirrel with a gun.
and you play as a squirrel that has guns. But you're the size of a squirrel, and the guns are the size of guns, so they're like as big as your entire body.
And this is a video game?
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
And you can
Sounds
like
really
shoot
cool.
it down at the ground, and because you're so light, you like rocket jump in the air. I don't know. It looked funny. So that's my news.
So where do you play this game?
It's not out yet. They were just
No.
doing like demos of the Unreal Engine.
Oh. Yeah.
So
We have a new movie coming out.
We do.
oh yeah, Jordan wants to talk about this.
I've been very excited about it. They just had a trailer. Looks very good. It's called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh my God, I think you mentioned that before.
Yes.
You mentioned that
The
movie
trailer's
before,
finally out, and it looks incredible.
Remember when we were gonna go see Bloodborne? Is that what it
No,
was called?
Bloodborne.
right? No,
What's
it's a video
the-
game.
What's the movie where it's like Superman, but he's not? He's like a shitty little kid or whatever.
Isn't it Brightburn?
Brightburn.
Yeah,
That's what
It
it
was
haven't
two
seen
words, and burn was one of them. It's fucking there.
I heard it's alright.
I didn't hear anything.
I'm really
about it.
excited for the remake of The Exorcist,
I'm really excited
yeah.
for
or the continuation of it, should I say?
I'm really excited for them to put Rick and Morty season 6 on fucking Hulu.
Oh, I got the. You see the first episode?
No, because they haven't put it on Hulu yet.
So I record it on the TV and then I watch it.
Yeah.
Because you're old.
Come over to my house. I have
Yep.
Plex.
Watch it.
I already have episode 1. I get them all. So as they pop up.
No,
As do I.
Oh, he doesn't want to come over to my
I haven't
house.
watched it yet.
Go
Wow.
outside.
No, he doesn't want to have to. He wants to be able to watch all of them at once.
That's not true. I would watch them week to week if they would come out on fucking Hulu. Maybe they'll come out weekly, like 1 week behind.
No.
They didn't do that last time, but
No,
they might
last
have
season
done that
last season it took like 7 months after it was
Yeah.
completed to come
I
out.
thought they
on
did it.
Hulu.
No,
For
they
one of
gave you
them.
the first episode.
Yeah, they gave you the first episode.
Mr. Nimbus.
Sometimes YouTube puts the first episode up.
I refuse to watch the first episode until I can watch more.
Well, only the first episode is out right now.
Well, yeah, but it's next week.
Yeah.
We'll just wait and see.
What are you
We'll see how it
talking
pans out.
It's usually on YouTube, the first one. First episode.
I know, but I'm not going to just watch the first episode.
So then go over to Ashley's house
Yeah,
and watch
Maybe
it.
watch
I
those
fucking
things.
will.
Yeah. Jeez.
You bitch. You slut.
You slut dragon.
You sex positive.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Ugh. Yeah, somebody saw that guy at a like the shoes store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Can confirm. Nobody is going to know what we're talking about,
No.
and we're not going to explain it because we
No.
can't.
It's just a guy I used to see.
Yeah.
We also have some gifts
Yeah,
from
really?
the lovely Lindsay.
Oh,
Yay, Lindsay.
Friend of the podcast.
Woo.
Which one would you like to try first?
are they wrapped up?
Yeah.
We have standard Cadbury.
Ooh, we have Cadbury. Down.
Oh, this is from Canada.
Yes.
We have chocolate from Canada, right?
And then we
And
have,
Canada's well known for its chocolate.
I mean, it's better than the
I
shit
feel
we
like
have here.
any country anybody goes to, they just bring back chocolate.
Yeah, because it's shit here.
Is it?
Yeah.
What
you
are
ever
you
had
eating?
a fucking Hershey bar? It
Yeah, it's
sucks
garbage.
ass.
It has
and now Cadbury is owned by Hershey, so that sucks ass now too.
But we have what's the German one? The fucking you know what I'm talking about.
Is it the one with the purple cow on it?
No, not the what?
There's a
white-
bar
white and
that's...
No,
You're thinking of the Nazi flag.
No, I was thinking of like Kinder, because Kinder means like kid in German, doesn't
Yeah.
it? And like,
yeah, no, those are from Germany,
Kindergarten.
but they're made in America, I think.
the thing about American chocolate
It tastes like vomit because it's got
is
vomit
because
in
it has the enzyme that's the same enzyme found in vomit,
Yeah, it has
and it's
vomit in it.
only in American chocolate.
Yeah, because we suck ass and don't know how to make things that are good. We've seen it with cars for decades.
Yeah.
Chocolate right behind.
Hey, I like
Does
my
wait,
Ford.
does Detroit? That was
Oh, I'm
definitely
getting
not made in
so
America.
mad.
Does Detroit make chocolate?
I don't
Does
think
anybody know?
So. I don't
Is that
think
why
so.
they're still failing?
I don't think so. It's like a nice noise.
Yeah.
I don't know where Hershey's is located or where he's
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
started. You know,
Are you serious?
I don't
They have
eat
a whole entire
sweets.
amusement park.
Oh,
They don't
Riddish
say it on the back of the Hershey
Sport.
bar.
Riddish Sport.
I have no idea what that is.
I've never heard of
I
that.
guess we're starting with this one.
You used to not be able to get them here. This is what you would probably enjoy. You can buy it at Hannaford or anywhere. This. There's a whole bunch of different flavors. This is
okay.
like legit, like from Germany.
Is that in the chocolate aisle?
Yeah, I've been to the factory that makes it. Next time somebody sends me some, I'll
All right, we're
Bring it in.
starting
Smells
with
like chocolate.
Cadbury.
Standard
Cadbury.
This is a milk chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ugh.
That's pretty good.
That just
Tastes like chocolate.
Yeah, I don't know
It
what
tastes like American chocolate.
tastes like Heinz.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm getting notes of ketchup in here. Hershey's.
Hellman's.
Yeah, it tastes a lot like Hershey's.
Generic mustard.
Whoa, French's.
Wow,
Tastes like
yeah.
vomit.
Who makes relish? Vlasic? Do they make relish?
I think that's still Heinz.
I
I think
Heinz makes them
kind of
all.
makes everything.
Does everybody like are smacking our like chocolatey mouths?
Here, hold on, there you go. Get that
Oh,
in
is that
there.
the new one? Is that the one we were eating?
This is the one that we're eating.
Oh, it's probably all in French or some shit.
We're gonna eat the Arrow bar, which
It actually half of it is in French.
Yeah,
Oh, I
from
like
Quebec.
that. It's a beautiful language.
It is.
I wish I could speak it.
not as beautiful as Italian though.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever just heard somebody speaking Italian.
But you've seen a coffee machine with it.
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful language. But I legit don't think I've ever just heard somebody speaking in Italian.
What are you talking about? We go to Olive Garden all the time.
Yeah. When you're here,
I'm
your
pretty sure
family.
that's not.
He tried. Did you see the remote where they went to Olive Garden and Jordan Schlansky was
I
like,
have seen anything with Jordan Schlansky
he's
in it.
talking to them and he starts like critiquing the menu and the kid's just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So we're now
What was it?
trying Arrow.
Arrow bar.
Cheese it
Arrow
up.
bars, which are chocolate bars that have a whole bunch of like air holes
Antioxidants in it.
in them. No, there's a whole
So,
bunch of air holes.
I asked Lindsay
Mhm.
what her favorite candy was,
Yeah.
and this is what she told me.
Okay. So anyway, that, if you
With
liked
arrows?
that, Riddish Sport tastes exactly like that.
Yeah. It tastes like
know.
Cadbury.
I'm gonna get to some Riddish Sport.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'll see if it's
Nope.
the same as it is in Germany, though. Because it might be different. Don't throw that at me.
Here, I'm not gonna do it.
I'll hand it to him. Here you go.
Don't you
There you
don't
go.
be that
Okay.
guy. You're not that guy.
Just fucking bean you in the eye.
This is Lindsay's favorite.
Whoa,
It's really airy.
that's an interesting texture.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
It's chocolate.
Mm-hmm. This would be very good on top of a chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm.
Like where you get the
Yeah.
little tuffles and then you stick one of these on the
Right.
sides. Yeah.
It's very airy. It's very light. It's very soft.
It would go perfectly with the cake.
So I didn't. Typically, I like to eat my chocolate cold.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'll
Why?
put it
So it's not melting? That's like a lot of people.
But I did not want to impact the base experience, so I did not put these in the freezer.
Like just straight off this. Oh, the top of part of it fell off. Yeah, it was all bubbly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
That's what happens.
Bubbling. Yeah.
Bubbles, ultra deep field.
They're like the same amount of calories. That's interesting. 220 calories.
Per piece? Oh my god.
John's gotta go to the bathroom. You remember that Barbie thing? The
if Barbie were real?
No, it came out with. We're gonna go see that movie. When
Is that a movie?
Yeah, it was
becoming a movie.
starring
Really?
Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
Well, is it actually have Barbie in it?
It's the Barbie movie.
It's Barbie
Really?
and Ken end up in like the real world.
That sounds awesome. No, this one was more like in middle school. They had a If Barbie Was Real, and it was like basically saying how like the standards for beauty for women are not at all realistic, and that like if Barbie were real, she would be like fucking like extremely like her waist is like not even like she could never have kids.
Yeah.
Well, why would she want to?
Exactly. When she's doing blow with Ken
Off his dick.
Oh yeah.
His standard 7.5-inch penis.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
Super
He doesn't have.
average.
He doesn't have a penis.
Oh.
No,
She
he
doesn't
does.
have a vagina.
It's an attachment.
That's why they get weird. Because they need to figure out.
They gotta do anal.
Because they can't do it.
They gotta lick some ass.
Yeah.
There is a Barbie doll that was sold. It was like I don't fucking know, but it was it came with a book and a scale, and the scale was set to 110 pounds, and the book said how to lose weight, and it just said don't eat.
Oh,
And that's real.
Fucked up.
That's
I
a
could
real
see-
thing they sold to small children.
I could see that being real. I really can.
It's like the 70s.
What?
Yeah.
70s? That sounds more. No, because they had the whole. Women could do stuff in the 70s. They had the whole.
Well, but-
they had the Virginia Slims. You know, it's come a long way, baby.
But yeah, like back
From
in that
being
day,
property, I guess.
they definitely have like skinny was really in
Yeah,
because you have like Twiggy, that
I
model,
think that we
supermodel that was really small.
I have no idea who that is.
No,
We can all
Twiggy.
agree
Yeah.
that the perfect woman is 110 pounds, and 50 of that is her ass / boobs. I think we can all agree on that as a society. She's also 5'4".
go on. Go on. The average is 5'5". You rather want to say 5'4"?
Well, I don't want her to be too tall because then she'll be taller than men, and we don't want that.
Okay, go on.
But then you don't want her to be too short because then she'll probably be too wide to maintain that 110 pounds. You know?
Yeah.
Well, how tall
You
is
don't want
Barbie
that.
if she were a person?
Probably like 6'4".
Yeah, like tall. Like she's
She's
like
pretty tall.
5'11" or something.
So that's
like
just very, very unhealthy.
She's pretty lean.
that. Anyway,
Used to be, lady, you had no rights.
Play it into the front of the microphone.
No right to property. No right to the wage you earned. That was back when you were laced in, hemmed in, and left with nothing
What is this?
It's women's rights.
when you had to sneak up to the attic if you
probably
wanted a
Virginia
cigarette.
Slims commercial.
Smoke in front of a man.
There you go. It's Virginia Slims.
Yeah.
What?
You never seen this?
No, I don't want smoking commercial.
Where you got to today? You got your own cigarettes now, honey. You come along. Just calls her honey. Oh. Fat cigarettes men smoke. No.
Yeah.
This was playing into the whole women's rights movement.
Yeah.
Isn't that just sick? Isn't it?
So I guess that was the thing about advertising. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like, you know,
It always is.
fighting in like
That-
with the women's movement and everything. Had, you know, they had to.
Well, they still do
change up
that.
their
They
game.
still do that today.
Yes.
Played
Companies during Pride Month.
Oh, yes.
before Scooby-Doo commercials. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
That was made for children.
That was the time to be. Well, they have a Flintstone commercial for
Yeah.
Winston cigarettes. You ever just watch old cigarette commercials?
Yeah.
Literally
There's-
just said I don't do that.
So
Oh.
weird.
I love them. I like the one where it's like this guy's out and he's like, he's on this massive adventure and he just like, It's like basically Indiana Jones, and you're like, this guy's cool. He like dives into this pond, and he's like being a badass, and he just whips out a camel and smokes it. It's just a camel commercial. That one's my favorite.
Yeah. I'm watching my cat. I'm about to knock my camera over.
Why do you have that there? Is this my not?
Well, I was going to test it because I got all the stuff to do it, or I thought I got all the stuff to do it. The lights are going to be here Saturday, allegedly. But then I realized that I got a regular HDMI cable and not a micro HDMI to regular HDMI.
Oh, a regular HDMI?
So I actually can't plug it.
Because we're going to go back to video, everyone.
Yeah.
So we can have...
Right, but it's going to be a cartoon, hand-drawn.
It's not going to be a cartoon.
We're going to rotoscope it, hand cartoon.
Hopefully in full 4K on the nice camera.
I think we should animate it.
all the wrinkles.
You can get on that.
You can be a humanoid cat. And I can be a ferret. Because people say I look like a ferret. I don't know what you would look like as an animal.
I don't know.
I'll have to think about that.
I'm trying to walk the line of offensive and funny.
Offensive and funny?
Yeah.
From what?
Well, you could just be like, oh, you'd be a whale. But that's not very funny. That's just offensive. But
Are you
can't.
fucking calling me fat?
Yeah.
So
I was thinking some kind of marine animal.
I've just been listening.
Really?
Listen, I've been listening to Moby Dick.
Oh, but like a cool.
I got
like
whales on the brain.
But like a cool marine animal, not a whale.
Not like a sea lion or something.
James. I like sea lions.
Yeah.
That works.
Those are cool
Yeah,
animals.
that's a cool animal.
And they're not fat.
I mean, they are.
They have
If I said walrus.
they have some flab, but they're not fat.
I mean, they are.
No, they're kind of like
mostly fat, I would argue.
But like they have to be to stay warm, right?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that technically.
This is
now
so
we know
offensive.
why you're single.
And it says 100%
No,
eat. You got a shirt that says 100% eat. Where'd you get that?
They have a shirt called 100% eat ass, but I can't afford to buy it.
Yeah. Did you get that from finishing one of those
No, this
massive,
is from Rooster Teeth.
Oh.
This is from the Face Jam podcast.
What else is that? Your armpit looks wet. Do you not wear
hot in here.
You don't wear deodorant?
No, I do. It's just a little warm.
Oh. Is that your speed sticks? Yeah, you better just
cover up.
This is turning into a roast. I want you guys to hit me with something. Make me cry.
Oh my god. I think that'd be really difficult for you.
Oh
No.
Oh, just get in there. If you found the right thing. Well, yeah. Nah, probably would be difficult.
I forget what I was
I
gonna
probably
say.
agree with most of the stuff you said. That's the sad thing.
I mean, I don't think it's sad. It's just
it's just you know the truth.
You accept reality.
Yeah.
Like how I don't look good.
Don't say that about yourself. Don't say that. No.
There's a lot of other people say it, but don't you say it. Think it.
You're not ugly.
Think it.
Yeah, you're not ugly.
I didn't say I was ugly.
Oh.
I said I don't look good.
Well,
what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I don't
Because if
understand.
you say you don't look good, if you think that you look ugly,
That usually means you
look
Jordan
bad.
and I said that we both think that you don't look ugly.
I didn't say I was unattractive. I just said I look bad.
You don't look like
Maybe I look like a bad boy.
No.
No.
I wore a leather jacket out last night.
You did.
Yeah.
Ladies. It's an Indiana Jones jacket. I have a suit.
Yeah.
I have a
and it comes with
for it.
a hat.
It does not come with a hat.
But you bought the hat. But you bought the hat.
Hey, can I have $620 to buy a more
And I'm
authentic
sure
hat?
if you could afford it, you would buy the whip because at one point we were
So-
looking at how much they cost.
yeah.
So I did have a
That
whip
actually
at
would
one
be cool.
point. It was a toy whip,
Oh, well,
but it
that's
could
not good
crack.
enough.
You have to get the real thing. Ladies love that.
Yeah, a kangaroo hide whip
Yeah.
is like
If you walk around,
$1,000.
if
Fine.
you walk around in
Save
like
up.
cosplay Indiana Jones clothing, women would love that.
I don't think it would.
I think they would.
Not when
think
you look
they
like me.
They would be all over.
I don't think
you.
I have the chiseled jawline of Harrison Ford to pull that off.
Can you imagine if you just did that and all these women are just like, oh my god, like just coming up
God,
to
whip it.
you? Yeah. Oh, I want to hear that whip crack. Oh, like some woman just squeezes your ass at the gas station. She's like, it's been a while since I've seen a man carry a whip around.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to Moby Dick.
What about Moby Dick? When were we talking about Moby
Well,
Dick?
I just mentioned that I've
Because
been
you were
listening
reading
to
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, listening to it.
Yeah, I don't have time to read. I'm not a nerd. So I was listening to Moby Dick, the coolest book to listen to,
That's a movie too, right?
probably.
It is.
I think so.
Sure.
It's more than one movie. There's been a bunch of them.
Yeah, I think it's like a Christmas Carol where it's just made every 10 years.
Yeah, probably.
But in it, I don't really know what's happening. It's real weird.
What are you talking about? They're out in the ocean looking for a whale.
Yeah, but the first half of the book isn't them out in the ocean.
No?
The first couple chapters is him going to a hotel or like a room and board. He shows up and he's like, I need a room, but I'm too poor. And he's like, well, I've got it's a pretty shitty hotel. And all my rooms are taken, but you can sleep with this random dude. And he's like, okay, fine. I'll sleep with this random dude. And then the random dude comes back and he calls him a cannibal. Because he's a native guy from an island. He's got tattoos.
Well, they're like sharing the bed.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really weird because it's super racist, but then it's also super, like, progressive. Mm-hmm. Because he's like, holy fuck, it's a cannibal. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool. I'll hang out with this guy. And they're just, like, best friends.
Oh.
It's really weird. And there's, like, some racist stuff, but then he's also like, you know what? I'm not going to harsh on anybody's vibe. If you want to be religious in this way, you can totally be religious in that way. And I'm like, what is going on? He also hates Vancouver.
Oh, yeah, who doesn't?
I agree.
Vancouver.
He goes off on this whole tangent about how, like, man, if a fucking whaler from Vancouver went on this adventure, he'd be writing it down and have all these chapters to it. But for us, it's like, we don't even fucking mention it because that's just normal. But anyway, he's going off about different kinds of whales. And what their names are and stuff. And he called orcas blackfish, and he's like, I don't really agree with that because all whales are black. So we're just gonna call them the hyena fish,
not the beluga.
And I went, let's fucking go. Let's bring it back. Hyena fish.
Hyena fish. Orcas
all whales.
Hyena
they're
fish.
not all. Some of them are blue.
Yeah, but they're all under the water.
Orcas,
and it's like, yeah.
Did you see that? I saw this video. This orca showed up, and he had like a whole camera set up on him.
Oh,
that
really?
wasn't an orca. That was a beluga.
A beluga. That's what I said.
You said an orca.
Yeah, well, I meant beluga.
Okay.
Yeah, he showed up in Norway, and they were like, "Oh, this guy come from
they
Russia."
Think that he might have been from Russia,
but he wasn't.
Might have been like a secret spy whale.
Secret spy whale.
Yeah, like how we did with the dolphins in the 70s or whatever.
Yeah, well, we just do whatever Russia does. We're gonna do the same thing just because.
Yeah, but first and better.
Yeah.
That's right.
Kind
we won the space race.
That's
right. We won the space race.
Did we? Wasn't China out there like where Russia was like doing shit first, and didn't they do something first?
They did a lot of things first.
Did they even want to go to the moon?
No.
Yeah, we just went just because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
you think we'll ever go back?
Yes.
That's what we're trying to do, right?
Right now?
Yeah. They're trying to launch the Artemis 1 mission.
Yes, which will go to the moon.
What are they going to do there? Harvest it?
It's going to be, it's going to be an unmanned test of the orbiter. It's going to orbit around the moon. It's going to show up. It's going to be like a 40-something day mission. They are working with SpaceX.
So we're not going to the moon.
No, we are.
People are going.
Yes. And then Artemis 2 will be a crewed test flight around to orbit the moon, not land. And then Artemis 3 will dock with the Starship lunar variant, which is made to just go to the moon. It's not going to come back. Just going to the moon. That is going to be a SpaceX ship. It's going to land people back on the moon. Aiming for 2025. That's not going to happen. I think 2027 is much more likely. So.
2027?
Yeah.
How fucking old am I going to be?
About 5 years older than you are now.
If
I had to guess. If I had to guess.
No, that's not that old.
Yeah, well, it's pretty old.
No.
I'll be able to rent a car.
People. You can rent a car when you're... I think the whole 25 thing, I don't think that's real.
I bet that if I went to go rent a car, they would question it.
I don't think it is 25. I think it depends on the state.
Yeah, I think
you can't do it in California.
So I think I rented a car before I was 25, but like you have to get like this
I like those.
Insurance thing.
Can I have another one of those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or you gotta have your parents' insurance or some shit.
Yeah, you have to have some type of insurance.
You can get sick off of...
Oh my god!
Scared the cat.
I'm sorry, Beano.
It's
gonna be a podcast of us eating.
That was good.
So in conclusion, the queen's fucking dead.
Mm-hmm.
It was that guy's birthday, who may or may not be alive. They announced cat died. They announced who's going to be building the spacesuits for the Artemis 3 landing. Rick and Morty isn't on Hulu yet, and I'm mad.
But new season is out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wet my dirty chocolate fingers off.
Oh,
Look
you
what I got.
got the Batman Steelbook.
Steelbook.
Mm-hmm.
Look how cool that looks.
Yeah, that looks cool.
You won't watch it? Not right now. But, like, in the future.
Of course.
It's got over 2 hours of special features.
Oh, God.
You want to watch just the special features?
Yeah.
I want to watch it all.
I do. Yeah.
I'm down.
A killer targets Gotham's elite, sending the Batman on an investigation. As evidence mounts, he must forge new relationships, unmask the culprit, and bring justice amidst corruption. What we got here? For special features, we got Vengeance in the Making, a making-of documentary featuring cast and crew.
A making of a documentary.
I'm making a
of documentary.
Oh.
Deleted scenes with director's commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Anatomy of the car chase featuring the Batmobile.
The crinkling wrappers.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to eat more chocolate. Here I go.
The Batman Genesis. Becoming Catwoman. And more.
Becoming Catwoman.
Yeah. High-speed HDMI.
That car scene was so good, though.
Category 2 cable. Yeah, that is one of the best car chases I've ever seen in a movie. Can you believe I haven't seen a Fast and Furious movie?
Those are
really
those are ridiculous.
Yeah. As I've said, I'm going to watch number 11, which will be the last one, so they say. And I'm going to watch it, and then I'm going to watch number 10, and then I'm going to watch number 9.
It's going to slowly become a movie.
And then it's going to revert back to being like a weird Tokyo drift.
No, it's gonna start out and you're gonna be like, this is insane, and then by the end of it, it's gonna get more believable and more sane.
It's gonna be like, oh, they're
like,
just stealing.
Yeah, but that's not more believable. That's equally as dumb.
No, if you watch like the first
all the
one,
director's cuts of Lord of the Rings, let's just sit there and let's spend a weekend together, James, and watch all the Fast and Furious movies
until the next two come out, because those are the Infinity War Endgame.
What?
Of Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious 10 already came out. So you have Fast and Furious 11.
No, because that's Hobbs and Shaw.
Who gives a
There
shit?
have been 10 Fast and Furious movies, but there's only 9 in the main series. Because Hobbs and Shaw wasn't a number.
I could have sworn Fast and Furious actually.
We had this conversation.
We did have this conversation yesterday, didn't we?
Jordan, look it up.
What? Fast and Furious?
Which Fast and the Furious movie are we on?
Yeah.
Who's talking to me?
And then it'd be
what
the end
Fast
of the
and
podcast.
Furious?
Yeah.
And Furious was Paul Walker in?
A lot of them.
What Fast and Furious?
Number 7.
What? That was only 7?
When he
That's
died?
the one the movie. Furious 7?
That's when he died.
Yeah, I think that's the one I saw.
The
What
one.
Fast and Furious movie are we on? Is that what you want me to type in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
Well, it's just the autocorrect. It just takes me to the dumbest stuff.
I mean, I looked up
Fast and Furious movies in order.
Yes.
So he's gonna read it, and he's gonna get up to number 11, and we're gonna know that this is gonna be
it's
serious
one of those,
in the movie.
What is this? No, it's one of those websites where you gotta like pay them.
My phone's on the other side of the apartment.
Oh my word!
Is Furious 10?
I just want to know if Furious 10 came out.
Shut up. Hey Google, what Fast and the Furious movie are we on?
That's a lot easier.
What was thinking?
Okay. Showing Fast and the Furious.
What?
On Roku TV living room.
I don't want to watch them.
Well, you can scroll
Let's
through
just
them.
watch
What do we
them right
got?
now.
We got
Okay, we have Fast and Furious Tokyo
3.
Drift, 2 Fast, 2 Furious.
These are out of order.
6.
Yes, these are out of
4. There's Hobbs and Shaw. There's 6 again.
There's F9.
There's 9.
All right, so 9 is the highest number, and then we are in whatever the fuck this is.
American.
I could click on this. Do you think it's just gonna start playing movies?
Oh yeah, it's just gonna start playing
All
a
right,
movie.
we're gonna not do that. We're gonna accidentally go to the home, and we're gonna re-click on that. So we're just gonna Google it on their phone. How
Well,
about
then
that?
I guess maybe 9 is the last one.
How many
I've really
Guys,
thought
it doesn't
10 came
even.
out.
You don't need to watch them in order. It's just a series of stuff blowing up and cars
That's
driving
true.
through buildings.
That's true. I saw like 1 through 4, and then I guess I saw the most recent one, which would have been 9. I did not like. There's little things like you're supposed to understand some connections.
Yeah.
Someone has a kid. Someone died.
Hey,
someone
spoiler.
like
Hey.
you know what? But
Spoiler.
like, I
Yeah.
had no idea what was happening on that aspect. But you really don't need to.
I mean, I was entertained by it, but I thought it's they're like intentionally just insane. Like they're not
Yeah.
even like trying to be like. I watched Furious 7 in theaters because I got dragged to it.
Yeah.
And it's just like this guy takes out an entire SWAT team single-handedly, and The Rock saves this woman
His name's
from.
Dwayne.
It's The Rock. He saves this woman from dying. She falls out of a building, and he grabs her, flips over, to
Dark Knights
break
her.
her fall.
Yeah, he Dark Knights it.
Yeah, and he smashes his back first into a car, and then he's in the hospital for a broken leg or a broken arm or something. He's got a broken arm. That's like it.
So there's an interesting thing about that whole series of movies is there's some weird contract stuff between like all of them. So that's why fights just sort of end in a stalemate now in these movies because it's like no character can lose.
Right.
So there was a whole discussion about that scene in particular where they're like at the beginning of that scene he's fighting somebody and they say, well, he would never run from a fight. And then they were like, but it's to save a woman, so it's okay. And that's how they justified him leaving a fight. Those movies are fucking stupid.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're great.
They also drive through 3 skyscrapers in Dubai.
They go to space.
The last one
in
they
the
went
last
to
one.
the last one
They went to space in a car. Wow.
So,
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
And
Crazy.
it's the funniest thing in that movie to me was their Corona advertising.
Yeah.
Because I looked it up. Like, it's weird. It like just randomly this guy, like they're in this military thing in the 7th one, and he's like, do they bring up Corona in the other ones too?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, they bring it up all the time, and they don't even get paid for it. It's just what's his face,
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. He just likes this stuff, and that's why it's in the movie. From what I've read,
I think.
yeah, it's like this military guy. He's just like, hey, you guys want some beer? He's like, I tend to carry around my own brews, and he's like got a whole thing set up to make beer, and it's just like it's the most random shit. He's like, I'm more of a Corona guy.
Yeah, I mean,
And they're
why
just
not?
drinking
It
Coronas.
sounds like something out of a Neil Breen movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm more of a Corona guy.
Jeez.
Love Neil Breen. All right, I guess we have to end it
Yeah.
now so that
Been a
Jordan can go get
podcast so Jordan can
food.
get food.
Oh no, well,
No, I have pizza.
there was also we mentioned Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
You forgot to bring that in the list, right?
I mean, you
So,
talked about it,
Yeah.
so
Winnie the
I'm
Pooh
excited.
is now public domain.
I'm
Yep.
excited for that.
So
very specifically, the original character is in public domain. I believe the Disney adaptation is not.
Yeah.
yes, but you can
So
use
you-
any of those characters for anything you
From the
want.
books.
But they
right.
cannot look like the ones from the animated.
Right, so they
Yeah,
can look
have
a
to
little
look like the
different.
one from the
Yeah.
books.
So they can't.
So,
Pooh Bear can't
be
wear the red
yellow.
shirt.
Yeah, because Pooh was like more brown in the books and not like bright yellow.
He can't look like
Believe me, he
Dictator
does
of
not
China.
look like Disney in this
I'm
movie.
just saying that's why they got away with it.
Yeah.
Sort of like how you can make a Robin Hood movie, but he can't look like any of the other Robin Hoods.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Sure. I mean, if you want. Mel Brooks will probably die soon, right? So,
No.
No, he's not gonna. Why is he sick?
I don't know. He's really old.
He's not gonna. He's like 80 something.
I think
That's
he's
so
in his
old,
90s.
I guess, yeah.
No. Well, he's got to make the
He
sequel
looked
to
old in
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, and that was
He did
1986.
look old in Spaceballs. Yeah, well, that was 1986 years.
Oh,
That was back when you see a picture of like your dad when he was 17. You're like, Jesus Christ, I thought you were 25. You know what I mean? People don't age the same.
You look at a
anymore.
woman and you're like, is she 17 or 32?
Yeah, like the friggin' like the James Bond thing. What
Yeah.
was she like 20?
Yeah, but she
25?
looked in her
Yeah.
mid-30s.
Looked like she was
Yeah.
like 38. Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Jordan's gotta go get
All
his
right.
stupid food, even though Ashley very graciously brought him food.
I didn't
Because
see
he's
that till
selfish.
later. I'm not
Bye,
selfish.
everyone.
Hold on, I'm trying to open it with iTunes.
Bye, everybody. It's been fun, everybody. Ugh. That's disgusting. No, call the cops.